Okay, so let me just check everything. Okay. Seems fine. Okay, so I mean the connection is not great, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, okay. So okay, I guess we'll just start and hope for the best. I don't know. My connection is kind of bad right now. I've been considering not like spontaneously not streaming, but I don't know. Like just because the connection is really bad and right now it's like completely loading. I don't know if you can hear it, like if you can see anything of this. Like I can't see like anything. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I guess my connection is just bad. No. Oh, hi. Um, yeah, nothing much. It's just, yeah, like same as always, I guess. Except right now, I'm a bit stressed because my connection is kind of bad, and I'm not even sure if you can like hear anything like right now, just because like um, it tells me that it doesn't really, uh, like, can you hear me at all? Like, can you understand what I'm saying? Or is the connection so bad? Because if the connection is too bad, just um I just end the stream and instead go next week. So tell me, can you kinda hear like okay, so how good can you hear me and understand what I'm saying? Can you understand me right now? So if I talk, because like usually I have this little window that shows me that shows me like the stream, but right now it's like loading completely. Like I don't know. How good can you hear me and understand what I'm saying? Okay. I think it's better now, but I don't know. So I guess we'll just go into it and hope for the best. Yeah, so because like usually I have this little window that shows me yeah that shows me like the stream, but everything's right now it's everything's a little bit chaotic right now with the stream because everything's like kinda going a little bit bad. Like I did plan enough time to prepare the stream, but at the same time it was like I prepared enough time, like I had enough time to prepare everything, and then everything went bad, and suddenly it wasn't enough time anymore, and now I'm just kind of like low key freaking out. But other than that, I guess we'll just keep the stream short today. I'll just get right into it without much, like without talking much. I'm getting the document right now for the reading, because yeah, I should probably say today I wanted to do a reading of Welcome to the H.E.R.D episode 2, the Rainbow Diamond Uranus Spiral part 2. Excuse me. Yeah, and just do that, maybe comment on it a little bit. I don't know if you can hear our dog in the background. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that, but maybe a little bit, or maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. Anyway, I'll just get this. Okay, I wouldn't say get this over with, because it's not like this is a pain for me to do. But yeah, I'm low-key freaking out because everything is not going as planned. So, okay, it's not going that badly, but you know what I mean. I hope, I guess. I don't know. Where was I? The script, yeah. There's this really weird thing that my computer is doing. I don't know, since the last update or something, where it will just not open windows in front of other already opened windows, so instead it will open them behind windows that are already open. And it won't, like, even if I click on them, they won't just go in front of the windows that are already there. They just stay where they are. And that's really annoying, because I have to minimize a lot of windows. Whereas usually I would just be able to, like, click on this specific window and then it's there, because that's how computers should work. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'd say let's just jump right into it. And okay, so this is the reading of Welcome to the H.E.R.D episode 2, the Rainbow Diamond Uranus Spiral part 2. Okay, so basically, okay, so it starts with the narrator. It's like, previously on Welcome to the H.E.R.D. And yeah, now I'm not gonna explain every single line, but like, for everyone who hasn't seen the episode, or like doesn't have it fresh in their mind, like, if you haven't seen the episode at all, why are you here? Like, the reading's not gonna be the best the best way to experience it for the first time. But like, for those of you who don't have it fresh in mind, because I doubt any of you are gonna watch it on a daily basis, basically it starts with first the narrator, and then like, you know how it goes with the like previously on this and this show, a little clip show of the last episode, and here it's just that. Now, where was this chapter about? Aha! Dethroning 101. All you ever wanted to know about killing monarchs but were too afraid to ask. Slave! I'm over here! Write a letter to the princess. I have received your letter, and I must say, good luck, I can't wait to see you try. There's a little town on the land called Ponytown, full of mercenaries. Now let me introduce y'all to the Apple Assassins. You're very dirty. This is, on one hand, fun to do, like switching between all of the different voices. At the same time, it's kind of awkward, like to do in front of people. Like, not really in front of people, but like in front of people. You're a very dirty pony. Nun, what can I do for you? Yeah! Oh, meine Güte, whatever happened to your face? Oh, you mean my mane? Nein, I literally mean your face. I absolutely adore dragons. They're just so intimidating and destructive. Freeze! I have chosen you to join my army and kill Hotplot so I can become the new princess. Wait a minute. That's my plan. Stupid purple horsey, every pony wants to kill Hot Blood. She has brought doom and destruction over Esperania for many millennia. I even recruited a few other ponies and I will be the leader of you all. I am the leader of the whole operation. The book said Hot Blood banned her sister Crescent to the moon. Crescent. It was Crescent. Crescent to the moon. I'm sure she would help me get revenge. You know, this is especially awkward because, like, just reading it, it doesn't make as much sense as if it's like a clip show. So it's especially awkward, like this specific part. Yeah. Remember this day, little ponies. From this moment forth, Hesperonia has a new ruler, and you will worship her full moon forever. Oh, hold on. I'm not warmed up. And then there's the theme song. And then there's, like, ironically, there's the font that reads, now with music. At least that's what I call it. Which is not accurate anymore because I don't call it music anymore. The weird noise that is in the background that I made, that is not music, not even okay, it is an attempt at music, but it's like not music. It's really bad. And I'm pretty sure even at the point where I was like writing the very next episode, I was already like, I don't like that. Okay, honestly, I'm pretty sure even when this episode came out, I already didn't like it anymore. But I put so much work into it and so much time that how could I not use it? In hindsight, it would have been a bad idea to not use it. But yeah, nothing I can do about that now. Oh yeah, right. I tried to remind myself that this is awkward. What I explained with the like windows open behind other windows, this is like really dumb. But what I wanted to do was to have the thumbnail on the screen. Oh, that's not gonna work. Just open it as a file. Yeah. Then I can close that. Yeah, it's HD graphics, obviously. It's beautiful. Like, not at all, but like, you know what I mean. And I don't know how many people actually realize that this thumbnail is like, you never look at thumbnails close up, so you probably wouldn't realize it. But now that you're looking at it on a full screen, you can see that the thumbnail is basically full moon, like actually mooning like the viewer, because that's what she does, and that's why she got banished to the moon, because that's nice. Honestly, I don't mind this thumbnail that much. It's weird, but that's kind of the fun of it. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, it's so stupid that I can laugh about it again. I remember I spent a lot of time on this. Which it doesn't show that I spent a lot of time on this. But like back then I wasn't particularly good, and I spent a lot of time on this. Aside from that, let me just look up something real quick. Yep, okay. Well, okay. So we can continue now that that is fixed. Okay. So. And the episode, of course, properly begins with full moon. Escaping. Yeah. I don't have to explain everything, I don't think I do. Like the later scripts have actual descriptive text. Honestly, I think it's only episode 7 where I started doing that. So to say that the later episodes, like plural, that's not really true. It's just like the latest episode that isn't out yet. But when I'm through with all of these readings, I'm also gonna read the first scene of episode 7, the episode that hasn't come out yet. And so I hope you're looking forward to that. But until you get there, you have to endure this. Or I guess technically you don't have to endure this, but yeah. Okay, so usually I love worshipping, but where's she going? I have to find something to stop full moon. Well, if it ain't the pony who just released a dangerous criminal. And I thought we had something. Hold it, Rainbow S. Y'all think you have something with every pony. Now, why did y'all release full moon, Sugar Cube? You can see how awkward the dialogue is. That's the thing. Like, it's hard to do a reading on awkward dialogue because it's like, how do I deliver this to make it sound like something that people are saying? So yeah, if I had to like actually re-record all of this, it would probably be easier because I'd have several takes than like just reading through it and taking like every first take basically. Yeah. Also not getting time to like think about how they're conveying it. Like, it's just reading right through. But I guess that's more entertaining to watch. So yeah. Okay. I don't think the pink weirdo should be the leader of this army, and she definitely shouldn't be the one who will become the new ruler of Hesperonia. So I released Full Moon, hoping she would help me to kill Prince. So I released Full Moon, hoping she would help me to kill Prince. Damn it! It's not Princess Hotplot. It's just Hotplot. You know, that's actually. I could say this right now. The fact that they keep mostly just call her Hotplot instead of Princess Hotplot is like an important detail, as in it's less. It sounds less respecting if they just drop that princess title and it's just like, yeah, it's Hotplot. It's not like Princess Hotplot. It's just Hotplot. It's the one we want to kill. We don't like her. That's basically the. So it's important that I don't call her Princess Hotplot when I read this. So okay. Third try. If I mess this one up, that's a strike out, and somebody else has to continue. So I released Full Moon, hoping she would help me to kill Hotplot before the pink pony would. And now I'm looking for a way to keep Full Moon from killing her without me. But I can't seem to find anything. Dethroning 101, Chapter 23, Eliminating Rivals. How did you find it? It's a bestseller! This sound is not in the script, but I have, like, I'm legally obligated to do the sound every time. It's like in my non-existing contract. It's like, if you talk about Dethroning 101, and you say it's a bestseller, which you have to say if you talk about this. Like, if you name drop the book, like if you title drop the book, then you have to say that it's a bestseller. And then you also have to do that sound. That's like a requirement. That's how this works. Like, not in universe, but like for me. Oh. To defeat whoever stands in your way, you should find out their weaknesses and use them against them. However, there is a quicker and a lot easier way. For that, an ancient relic is required. It is called the Rainbow Diamond Uranus Spiral. Uranus. And it can be found in the castle ruins in the Tree Plant Forest. That's basically, everyone is saying that, but I'm not gonna say the line 6 times. And then the narrator is like, that's right, the Tree Plant Forest. And then one of my favorite lines from this episode, actually. Whee! Let's wreck that bitch! And it is almost immediately followed up by one of the lines of this episode that I refuse to re-say. Like, there's two lines in this episode that I don't want to say because they're really awful. Like, not in a sense of like they're badly written. Like, yeah, that too, but like they're offensive jokes that I don't really want in there. And like it's not like I'm hiding them. Like, you can see them in the episodes. They're there, and they're even in the subtitles. Like, the subtitles have these lines, even though I wrote these subtitles way later and was like, oh, not now I have to write it out. So even if people didn't hear the line originally because I was mumbling so much, now I am making the subtitles so they can just literally see it written out. Oh no. But like, it's not like I'm hiding that these lines exist. It's just that I would rather not reiterate them because I hate them. So yeah, there's two lines, and if you remember this episode, you will probably, at least during the reading, know which ones I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I'll just skim over them. I don't know if like just cutting them out would make sense, like going from the line before to like the line after. I'm just gonna see how it goes. So yeah. So none of you has been here before? And then there's the line that I'm not going to read out. Hey guys! Hey guys! You wanna hear a joke? So, Poisoned Apple came up to me. Not that again. And she said she made some cider for me. And I said to her, I made some cider for you too! In my pants! Oh no, she doesn't actually chuckle. Because the cliff breaks right after. And so they scream, and I'm not actually gonna scream because, like, I can't be bothered to scream on stream. And it seems like, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do the scream because, like, it's late. It's almost like it's a couple hours before midnight. I'm not gonna scream. So I'll just say they're screaming. Okay. Quick, butterfly bud! No, don't save them! Which is another line I really like. Like, yeah, these episodes are really bad, but like, I like some of the jokes in there. Like, I genuinely like some of the jokes in there. No, don't save them. And then Purple Star screams, hang on, I'm coming! That's what she said! I can! What should I do? And then there's a moment of silence. Tension builds. And Poison Apple answers. Do y'all want to build a snowman? What? I mean, let it go. Get it? Because Frozen. Gosh, Frozen is a relatively old movie. It came out when I was 17. Because this obviously came out after Frozen. And I uploaded this episode on my 18th birthday. So when I worked on this, I was 17. The movie is pretty... Time flies, doesn't it? The movie's pretty old. Like 3 years, almost 4. I'm almost 21. Yeah. Okay, so... Where was I? Oh, yeah, right. Are you crazy? The docs say yeah, but that's sides the point. Which... I don't think this line could be any harder to understand. So I'm just gonna break it down. The line is, the docs say yeah, but that's sides the point. And that's an answer to, are you crazy? Like, the doctors say yeah, but that's besides the point. Like, In theory, I like this joke, but yeah, with my mumbly voice, oops, with my mumbly voice back then, and also the way how the sentence is like, it's such a weird sentence that it's really hard to pronounce correctly, and especially back then it was really hard for me, so you probably wouldn't even be able to get the joke. That's a fly. Okay. Y'all are gonna pull me down with ya? Let go, and I'll be safe. Like, at least I'll be safe. These are awful people, but that's kind of the point. These are, like, they're not friends. They have a common goal, and they're all awful people. Like, not because they have this goal, but like they have this goal and also they're awful people. Yeah, and then Purple Star screams because she falls. But she doesn't die. Surprise. Because Butterfly Butt catches her. I'm sorry. I'm not used to carrying a body that fat. And I said to her, I made some cider for you too, in my pants! Yes, I know, Rainbow Ass. You've told it 15 times already. And then the Chimera? No, it's not a Chimera. It's a Manticore. The Manticore attacks. And then it's like, which, like, that entire thing is just like, you see how awkward, like, the script without the visuals is? Just because, like, there's no descriptive text, which is exactly why I added that later in the most recent episode. Look forward to that. So I kind of have to explain everything to you because it's hard to understand without the explanation. I hope it's not too boring. Like, yeah. Yeah, well, Butterfly Butt walks up to the Manticore and she's like, oh no, wait. First she's like, wait! And then she walks up to it and she's like, oh, you poor dumb little pussy. Pussy? Now, this might hurt for just a second. She's killing it! Like, they all scream it. She's killing it! As off screen you like hear awful screams. Like, they're supposed to be awful as in suffering, but in the actual episode they're like awful in the sense of quality wise, and you are the ones who are suffering when you're watching that because those episodes are really bad. I say that they aren't awful. They do, however, have a lot of bad elements, I guess. Like, they're badly produced. But I guess there's something there. Like, again, I like a couple of the jokes. Yeah. Didn't you say it would only hurt for a second? And it did. After that, the creature was already dead. Kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness. It's so dark, I can't even see my own hoof in front of my face. Then take it off my butt. Ugh. I think I stepped into something. Ah! It was just a I said I wouldn't scream, but like this one, I did. It was just a squirrel. Oh, in that case. Oh! And then there's like the trees. Which actually, the sound for the trees I improvised, which is like ha 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 ha. It's basically just that, nothing special, but like, fun fact. I don't know if you can actually, like, if you watch the episode, if you can actually hear it. I don't know, but like, yeah, they make those sounds, befitting those faces that they have, like ha ha. Yeah. Let me just check something. Yep. Okay. I should probably I should probably go on Twitter and like uh share the link. I hate myself for not having done that yet. So quick intermission. Um while I do that. Just sending the link on Twitter, which by the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. There's nothing stopping you. Like if you're watching the stream, you have internet, so I get the joke's not that funny. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that. I would greatly appreciate that. Um, and yeah, I'm just sending that link there. So yeah, perks of following me on Twitter are I tweet. Yes. Also, I will keep you updated on any videos and any other projects and any of the streams. I always say I always say beforehand if I stream. So, yeah. If you don't want to miss anything that's going on in my very exciting life, like if you don't want to miss anything regarding my any of my projects, or I just typed Twitter into Twitter. Like I opened the tweet and I wrote Twitter. That's how awful I'm at multitasking. So basically, okay. Stream. No, join the stream. Yeah. Join the stream. Do it. And then the link. Yep. It's tweeting. So basically, yeah, if you wanna stay updated on anything creative that I'm doing, then just follow me on Twitter. Mainly I will keep people updated through that. So really, if you are interested in any of my any of the things that I do, like my streams, my my little karaoke videos, my Welcome to the H.E.R.D abridged series, my comics, which like I don't have any out yet, but I'm working on them. So, or my is there anything else? Yeah, I do a lot of things, and like I tweet about all of them. Like if there's any updates that are worth sharing. So yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want. If you want that. And now it has tweeted, and now we can resume to what you're here for. I assume. By the way, don't mind that don't mind that sound. It's just some. It's basically just yeah, we're rearranging some stuff, so do not worry, everything's fine. But I do hope it's gonna stop soon. Oh yeah, you know what? It sounds like they're vacuuming. Which, like, it shouldn't take too long. Like, give it a couple minutes, it's gonna be over. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, so let's just continue. Papa, where was I? Oh yeah, so they all scream except for General Weirdness, who is laughing. Which, I don't know, should I do it? Nah. I'm low energy right now. Like I'm relaxed right now. I'm not gonna get into that mood of like General Weirdness's laughter is very intense. I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe I should make my streams earlier, so I am a little more high on energy. I don't know. But yeah, she's laughing in the face of danger, like Simba. Or was he laughing in the face of death? I don't remember. Well, she's laughing in the face of something, that's for sure. Yeah, and then Purple Star is surprised, and she's like, Pink One, what are you doing? Run! Oh, I did not consider the song, though. The song that exists in this episode. This is kind of... like, okay. Should I sing the song? That is the question that I'm asking myself right now. Like, the song Laughing Loose Cannon, that's the name of the song. You probably didn't know that. I think it's only mentioned in the credits, but like, this song is called Laughing Loose Cannon, and it's basically, for everyone who doesn't remember this episode, because why would you? It's basically like a parody of Giggle at the Ghosties, which, like, of course it is. I'm thinking, should I sing that right now? Cause like, you know what? If Vinyl was here, who was on my last stream, and maybe she's watching right now. I don't know. She did want to, like, she couldn't make it this week, but she did say that she might drop by and at least watch for a while. But anyway, I bet she would have a great time listening to me sing that, just because it's so insane, and it would be really fun. Okay, so if I'm actually like in a conversation with somebody where they can like audibly respond, like last week, then it's a lot of fun. If I do it on my own while I'm in my room all alone, then it's a little bit sad. Which is like, you know, these things that are like, if you do them with at least two people, it's really fun. But if you do them alone, all of a sudden, it's just a really sad thing to do. Like, just all by yourself. This is one of these things. Singing these dumb songs. Like, not even for recording, just for a live stream. I'm basically just sitting here and probably about to sing. Which I don't know. It's kind of... Have I drawn this out far enough yet? There's a weird thing on my computer right now. Oh, it's that thing. Yeah, I just hold on. Yeah, it's just tells me to get better colors for my screen. I don't need better colors for my screen. I have two screens. This one has awful colors. This one has great colors. Anyway, nobody's forcing you to watch this, so I can just do whatever I want as long as it's like legal. And like, if people don't want to watch it, they can just skip it. So it's not like I'm forcing anyone to listen, so I can just do it. So fuck it. Yeah, so General Witness starts singing. Bah, there's a fly. Okay, I'll just do it, get it over with. So, fine. How bad can it be? Like, it's. I don't like the lyrics though. I'm looking at them right now, and I remembered I don't like these lyrics. Like, there's also like, this song also contains the second line in this episode that I do not wanna. You know what? Just skip it. Yeah, I'll just skip it. You get the. There's the line right there. Yeah, you get the idea. Basically, she's singing, and It's a great character moment. If you want to hear the song, which you probably don't want to, but like, look, I am gonna remake the first 2 episodes, so if you want to get a better version than the one you can get right now on my channel in the actual episode, I guess it'll only take about 7 years till I get there. You know what? The sad thing is that is probably even a very low number. Cause like I in general need like 1 year for one episode. Like wow. The first episode took me about a week. Like 2 days writing and editing. Like video editing. And just like a couple days sound editing, I guess. Well, 1 week for the first episode. Now it takes me a year to do an episode. And I'm pretty sure the last episode has been about a year ago, so I'm kinda getting close to the deadline. I said episode 7 wouldn't take as long, and technically that's right. I'm just working on a lot of other stuff. Like more than before. Episode 7 has been almost done for so long, and it's really dumb from me that I can't, that I don't just finish it. The thing is, this, like, the thing that is missing from episode 7 is the sound editing. Like, okay, sound effects, sound editing, and music, which episode 7 is actually gonna have music. And that is basically the biggest issue for this episode, because for some reason I just have, like, for some reason every episode that I do has something new that makes the process longer. So even if I just get used to the things that I've done for all the previous episodes, there's always like this one new thing that takes a lot of time to do for the first time. And then on the next episode, I'm gonna be used to that, and I'll know how to do it, and I'll be able to make it quicker. But then the next episode is gonna have another thing that is like added, that adds to the quality of the episode, but at the same time also to the length of the production time. So yeah, episode 7 is almost done. There's only like sound stuff that has to be done. But that being said, the music is for this episode for episode 7, the new element that I'm not comfortable with yet, because like, yeah, episode 2 had music, but it's like a completely different thing. Because first of all, it's just music that I took from somewhere and then re-recorded it as a cappella, as bad a cappella, which, yeah, took a lot of time. And yeah, in fact, for this episode, for episode 2, that was the one thing that took me very long. So, okay, episode 1 didn't take me very long because, yeah, I was doing everything for the first time, or mostly for the first time. But I mean, you can see in the quality that it's not really that good. So it makes sense that it was done in a week, because that's basically how it goes. Like, you start something, and you're not really good at it yet, and you just do it, and it gets done pretty quickly, but also pretty badly. But that's fine for now, because basically you've done the first step, and that's good. And then for the second episode, I wanted to add music, because I felt like that was the next step to take. But also I didn't know how to do it, like how to exactly do it. And I did like the idea of like the a cappella sound effects, so I was like, what if I just use a cappella music as well? And then I did the a cappella music, which took very long to do. And then after I did it, I was just like, no, this isn't really working. I won't do it on episode 3. And then episode 3 came along, and I don't know. I don't know what I added there. Like it might have been just in general polishing the sound and video editing. I think there was. Oh yeah, I think episode 3 was also the first episode different approach for the sound effects, because like episode 1 and 2, I basically like foleyed the sound effects of being like, okay, I'm watching the episode on mute, and basically I go like, okay, what sound effects do I need? Okay, I need this and I need this and I need this, and then I just do them. Like I have them, like I would have the microphone on recording, and I'm just there like, okay, in this scene I need those sound effects and those sound effects and those sound effects. I'm just gonna do them. If it fits, it fits. Somehow, kind of like, if it somehow fits, it, yeah, it's good enough. Um, yeah, and for the third episode, for the first time, I was like, okay, I want like an actual library of sound effects that I have, and so I recorded that, and then I used that on that episode for the first time, and the same library plus a couple effects that I added later, like sound effects. That's the same library that I'm using, like for every episode after, like except for the first two. Um, I have this library of sound effects that is basically just like, yeah, a lot of different sounds, and then I just take those. And if I realize that I need a specific sound effect that I don't have at all, like for example, zip sound effect, like zip, or beep, stuff like that, then I just add that to the library, and then I have it. Or the whip sound effect, like whoosh. Yeah. Um. So yeah, that was the thing for episode 3 that got added. Also, the fact that starting with episode 3, I would have guest voice actors, because okay, so I had the pilot, like the first 2 episodes, which would be an awful pitch for this show, but like, yeah. Um, like I had the first 2 episodes, and then I was like, okay, I kind of want to expand. So I got 2 voice actors to voice like at least background characters, because there's not really new characters in episode 3, but like there's background characters. So I was like, okay, I could ask some people if they wanted to like voice act like the background characters. And yeah, so I think the stream died. The stream died. Says it's not getting anything, so I'll just stop talking until it gets better. This is turning out okay. So now we're back, I guess. Yeah. So then I asked 2 voice actors, and both of them said yes. And then one of them, the stream is dying on me. I might have to continue another time. Like if that's how the stream is gonna be, like I'll just wait. If this happens again, where it tells me that there's no data at all, then I'll just end the stream, and I guess we'll continue next week, which would be really sad. But like, what am I gonna do at this point? Like if the connection is bad. But yeah. So one of the voice actors then said, okay, yeah, it happened again. I guess I should end the stream then. And I am getting, like, hopefully getting a better connection soon, so streams should work better. So yeah, I'm sorry, but the connection, like on my end, it tells me that the connection is really bad. So I should probably just end it here. And we're basically halfway through the episode, and maybe I'll do the song next stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm sorry. I really am. I hate leaving this on a cliffhanger, but like, what am I gonna do? The connect, like, it tells me that the connection is really bad, like, the whole time. Um, yeah, so I'll just quickly say, if you want to follow me on Twitter, stay updated on everything, you can do that. Um, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and you want to, please do. Like, you know how all of this works. Like, you are on YouTube, you probably know how this works, and I probably don't have to explain to you to, like, click the subscribe button and click the little bell. Like, I don't know, do I even have the bell? Is that like an option? Or like to have or to not have the bell? I don't know. But like, if there's a bell, like, I guess click it. I'm gonna say I never click bells because I don't need to be notified, and it's like, usually YouTube isn't so mean as to not let me know at all. So I don't know. Basically, yeah, just follow me on Twitter if you want. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content, like this incredibly great stream that absolutely worked. Not. Um, let's see. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, my Patreon. So if you especially like me and my content, and like wanna, like, if you have like money to spare, which is like, you don't want to ask for money, but like, I'm not the kind of person who's ashamed to like ask for like financial support. Like, it's optional. You don't have to do it, but if you do, I really appreciate it, like, a lot. Um, so yeah. Um, follow me on Twitter if you want. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want. Support me on Patreon if you want. Um, yeah. So, and it happened again. Yeah. So, bye. I'm really sorry. We'll continue next time. Thank you for joining, and yeah. Yeah. Thank you, and bye again. I'm really sorry, but I guess this is how it's gonna be. Yeah.